So if you want to find out if I like this song, guess you have to stay tuned and find out. Also, if you want early access and uncut, unfiltered videos, please check out our Patreon link in the descriptions. Thanks for checking out this channel and welcome to the show. Look what you did. You picked the right time to jump into this channel because today is the warning day. I'm silly. Anyway, yes. So what I'm going to try to do is every once in a while I'm going to have a dedicated day to give one particular musician or group their flowers and celebrate them. So I thought I started off with the warning because we haven't reacted to them in a while. So the next song that I have chosen is called AMOUR, and I picked the live version at the Teatro Metropolitan CDMX in 2022. Haven't heard it yet. We've done a lot of reactions from the warning, so I had to look through our playlist to make sure I haven't done this before because we keep it honest, so I can't remember everything I've reacted to. So I didn't see AMOUR there. Please make sure that you represent and support these musicians. This channel prides itself on music appreciation. Please, if you can't purchase their music, the gift of free you can do would just subscribe to them if you haven't already, like and comment to their songs. I always put the links in the descriptions to make it easy for you to just boom, transport over there and take care of them first, take care of us second, and just subscribe to us, please. Thank you. So let's get into this song and I will commentate a little bit more afterwards. So again, let's celebrate the warning today and let's start it off with AMOUR. So here we go.
Je te déteste, amour de ma vie. Je ne m'aime pas, je t'adore. Before me, before me.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. They are like, not like, they are the ultimate rocker chicks. And I say that pridefully for them. Because they're rocker chicks. When it comes to like music and like rock and stuff like that, I personally think it's cool when you like label somebody a rocker chick versus just a rocker, because it's that extra. Here's why I think it's good, because rocker chicks can be feminine, they could be sexy, and they could be like like rock like all at the same time. So that's why I say rocker chicks. Plus, rocker chicks term has been around for a very, very long time. So that's why I like to say that when like it's a good, authentic, 100% rocker band, rock and roll band, happens to be women, rocker chicks is like the ultimate respect. Um, so I just had to put that out there. Um, and they all do it well. Like, I mean, I don't know particularly if you can gain musical talent through DNA, or is it just coincidence? Like, because I don't want to assume that every singer that we've seen out there, or musician we've seen out there, their whole family are musically inclined. So that's why I think when you fall into those situations where more than one of you in the family has musical qualities, to me, that's just awesome luck, you know? Because suppose just um, Powell was musically inclined, the other two wasn't. Would there have been just a Powell the Warning solo project and that just be her? Or you never know. I think about stuff like that. I think outside the box. So here you have three sisters, all musically inclined, who love music, who formed this awesome band, and here we are today. So that's just amazing in itself. I like this song because there's different ways that you can approach love in a song. You have your very popular known, just a song about love, like, oh, I love you too, everything's wonderful, blah blah blah, and that's beautiful. No, but then you have this approach where, to me, it feels like it's two people that are in love, but they're not like experienced in love, so they're both sort of like unexperienced in love, and they're testing each other. They're testing the boundaries. Like they kept repeating a lot, would you die for me, would you die for me, would you do this for me, would you do this for me. The testing, like, how much do you love me? So it's that juxtaposition, that tug of war, I guess, between, do you love me, how about, do you love me, do you love me? So it's like, would you die for me? So they're testing the boundaries of love, and still, unsure, but they're trying to. They want to give it a shot. Like, and it also like encompasses love itself isn't just beautiful, wonderful unicorns and bubblegum. That's a term I use. I designed it also for our store. If you check out our website store. But that means that not everything is wonderful and everything's positive and there's no problems. Love also has trials and tribulations. So, like, it's testing to see, like, true love is willing to accept both and to go through both, realizing that there's going to be challenges, but then do you want to do the test of time and go through it together? And that's like the ultimate love. So I like that tug of war of, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? And that's something that's relatable. And a lot of you, if you haven't heard this song before, or maybe you heard it before, but you never thought, it might apply in your own life. Like, let's say you're in a relationship now and you just don't know if you want to stay in it, let's say, or if it's worth it, or things like that. Maybe listen to a song like this, like testing the boundaries. Like, do you do more for them than they do for you? And it doesn't have to be some grandiose thing. Like, even it's the smallest things, like, when you come home from work, do they say, hey, did you have a good day? Or they just don't care. Like, it's little things like that. Like, do you love me? Do you love me? That's how I take it. So that's really, really cool. So I love their approach on music. I love how sometimes they do things a little bit different from a different angle. Like I said, it wasn't all about wonderful, beautiful love. We're both in love and blissful. It was that little rough edge around it, like trying to hone out the edges and seeing if it's worth it together. And can we do this together and learn together and not be inexperienced or broken in a way. So yeah, that's my thoughts, and I'm sticking with it. Let us know your thoughts. how this song makes you feel. Have you heard this before? Have you seen the live version before? I know they do a lot of lives and OMVs. I love them both, and I'm saying this to whoever's watching this. Like, we do both OMVs and lives from the Warning. I know there was this big thing about the Warning. Some Warning fans said that they prefer lives. Well, anything that's helping out the Warning is the main thing here. So if the Warning makes OMVs themselves, then I'm sure that they want those promoted too. So it's all about the love of the Warning. So just focus on that. You've already seen the music videos yourself. So the main thing is the reaction and the kumbaya, the flowers that we give to the musicians. Um, just a picture on focus on that. Anyway, this comes to the part of our show we always do our thumbs up pass if we like a song, thumbs down ask if we don't like a song. Think I gave it away. Thumbs up. Thumbs up to the three sisters. You are all amazing in your craft, and I really love this performance. So this is Tazzz with Tazzz in Philly, and I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy.